Yo, what's going on guys, it is Cynnnical, and today for you guys I'm bringing you a very long requested guide. Today finally I'm going to be teaching you guys how to mod Kingdom Hearts 2. Now please keep in mind this is only for playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on the computer. That's pretty much how most of the modding is actually done, through the emulation of playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PlayStation 2 emulator known as PCSX2. So if you guys don't know how to play Kingdom Hearts 2 on your PC, there is a guide I currently have on my channel towards how to do that. I'll put an annotation on this video and a link in the description, because if you guys don't know how to already do that, then you will not understand how to mod the actual game itself through following this video. But anyway, this has been heavily requested towards me. As you guys know, I do mod videos for Kingdom Hearts every so often, and recently I brought out a video kind of like displaying Kingdom Hearts 2 at 60 frames per second, and a ton of people actually wanted to learn how they can actually do that for themselves. So here's the how-to guide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get on with it. Alright, so basically I'm going to be showing you guys two methods towards modding Kingdom Hearts 2. Now keep in mind this is for the final mix version of Kingdom Hearts 2, so make sure you are playing the final mix version on the PCSX2 emulator. So the first method is using Tmod. This is most definitely the easiest way to mod Kingdom Hearts, and there's a lot of cool different sort of mods that you can actually do in Tmod, and it's super simple to use. I'll put the download link to Tmod in the description below. It's a very easy to use modding program created by Soraiko-san, so big shout out to Soraiko-san. So what you want to do is you simply want to start up your PCSX2, obviously load up Kingdom Hearts 2 like I have done right here, and then simply just go ahead and open up Tmod. So the interface might look a tad little bit scary, but don't fear, because it's actually very simple to use. So Tmod pretty much heavily revolves around being able to play as different characters in Kingdom Hearts 2, which is pretty much its main focus. Otherwise, for other things, it doesn't really do that, but this mod program will kind of allow you to play as different characters, which is super awesome. And as well as that, Soraiko-san usually adds in more playable characters every so often. So for an example, I want to play as Roxas. So all you need to do is simply click on the character that you want to play as, and then walk into another room, and bam, right there you guys can see I'm now playing as Roxas. There's actually quite a few different things that this program can also do. For example, right here, for Sora, I activated the Sea Salt Ice Cream Keyblade mod, which is pretty damn awesome. But just simply have a little bit of a play around and stuff like that. There's a few little other quirky cool things within this modding program, but it mainly focuses around playing as other characters. Alright, so the second method is a little bit harder to understand, but if you know what you're doing, then it's actually very simple. So what you want to do is you want to download this program called EMU Haste. There'll be a link in the description below. Just simply go ahead and download that. As you guys can see, we're now on my desktop, and I have the EMU Haste folder sitting right there. So what you want to do is you want to open up your EMU Haste folder, go into the config folder, and then once you're in there, you'll see a bunch of random files. Now the file that you want to look for is you want to look for a file that's called PCSX2 0.9.6. And what you're going to do with that is you're going to rename it to the version of PCSX2 that you actually have. Now for most of you guys will have the most updated version. So for me, in my folder right here, and this is very important, pay attention, you'll notice that I already have a little file that is named PCSX2 R5875, and that was actually the original one renamed to my one that I have right now. So simply rename the file that is in place of where my one is right there to the version of PCSX2 that you currently have. The way that you actually find out what version you have is simply right click on your PCSX2 program file shortcut, right click and go open file location, and then find the exe, rename, and then just simply copy and paste the name of your version, and then copy and paste it into the file name of the one that you are replacing in the config folder. So what you want to do is you want to open up EMU Haste, then click on Mode Change. Then you want to scan for your version of PCSX2. For most of you guys, you're going to be looking for PCSX2 R5875. Simply just click on that, then click edit, and then you want to change pretty much where it says the process name and replace that process name with your version of PCSX2. Make sure it looks like what mine looks like. And now you are finally all good to go. Now, keep in mind, this is one thing that you always have to remember to do is every time you open up EMU Haste, you have to click on Extra, and then it'll bring up this little box. Now, what you have to do every single time that you open up EMU Haste is you actually have to edit the real address and delete the first 0 and then change it to a 2, click OK, and yeah, you pretty much just have to do that every single time you want to use EMU Haste. From there, all you gotta do is start up PCSX2, load up your Kingdom Hearts, make sure that EMU Haste is on, and then once both PCSX2 as well as EMU Haste is open, click Snap Process up the top of EMU Haste. All these random codes and digits will appear in this box right here, and that'll pretty much notify you that yes, it is connected to the emulator, and you can start entering in these codes. Now, the way that this program actually modifies Kingdom Hearts is through the use of codes. For example, in this video, I'm going to be using the 60 frames per second code as well as the movie mode code, and 60 frames per second will obviously force the game to run at 60 frames, and the movie mode code will pretty much get rid of the heads up display and the health bars and stuff like that. Now, for most codes, they won't become active until you actually transition into another room, and of course the most important thing is that once you've copied and pasted your codes, you need to click EXE and apply. So once you've done that, simply transition into another room and your codes should work. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, where do I get these codes from? Well, don't worry, this website right here, KHVids, has a forum post with tons upon tons of codes, and these codes literally do so many hundreds of different modifications and awesome, cool little things to Kingdom Hearts 2. There's tons of stuff in there, like warping to different rooms, playing as different characters, hidden little keyblades, you know, modifying your HP. There's literally so many different things you can do. One code that you probably won't come across though in that section is the 60 frames per second code and the movie mode code, so I will give those to you guys in the description below. Well guys, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you guys have followed that okay. But finally, this guide is out. I know you guys have been requesting this for so damn long, so here it is. I'd appreciate a like on this video as it kind of took me a little bit of time to do, but otherwise guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.